Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Yeah, so if this is the first time you're at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we highly recommend subscribing to stay updated with our latest content. Hit the subscription button above, click the bell icon and select all to receive notifications whenever we at the Jamaica Young Police channel release a video. Remember that this channel is not an entertainment channel. You know, entertainment channels give you a average between 10 to 15 minutes. This is not an entertainment channel, so you have to go elsewhere if you want entertainment. Remember to give this video a thumbs up because you will find it helpful and informative. Please remember to share the video with your girlfriend, your boyfriend, mama, papa, side chick or side man, and tell them to tell a friend about the Jamaica Young Police channel. You can join the Patreon squad. By doing so, you will gain access to exclusive content that cannot be played on YouTube due to various restrictions. To unlock this untapped collection of videos, click the link in the description box below. Joining our Patreon community allows you to explore contents that complies with laws, rules and regulations while avoiding disruption to our channel's functionalities. You'll be able to see videos and you'll see photographs, names of persons who have been killed and are still waiting on justice, like Rifle of the British crew, one of the British of the British crew, and you'll see the people who are involved in the killing of these men and others, including Douglas Chambers, who was killed by PMP criminal organization members, and it came from the top, and to date the person who have given that order has not been arrested and charged for that murder. So you can go to Patreon and you'll be able to see the face and name of those persons. So thanks for your continuous support, and we look forward to providing you with exceptional content. So moving on to today's video. Yes, welcome. I am telling you. You know that we have been doing our very best not to get distracted by other things that's going on, because Jamaica, Jamaica, that is where our heart lies right now, because we have to do all the necessary to educate our people, because we cannot afford for them to lose focus of what is happening before them. So we have been pressed by a few people in the Patreon squad, and they want us to give us our take about Sean Kingston. Never met the man. We don't know the man. We don't know anything about him. When we say no, we don't know anything about him personally. The only thing that we know that he's a singer, and we know one of his songs that he said that, you're a beautiful girl and all kind of things. But at least his songs are much better than the current Jamaican artists, which is pretty much cesspool, garbage. So Sean, if you look right now at your thumbnail, you see that Sean Kingston, yes, the American Jamaican rapper, weighing in at 350 pounds, perch. That means he sat himself upon one of his victims, a man named GXD, and I'm telling you, imagine him sit on the bread and beat him. Hey, me tell you, all a fat man. Hey, some fat people don't like that. I say, boy, I tell you that sometimes, I tell you, the brother sweat still doing. Hey, all the man, boy, I tell you, But hey, is a man him not like paying bills still though, boy, I tell you. So yeah, the only thing we can tell you, what's going on with him, it is really, really sad what happened to the brother, you know. But hey, look, in life, them always say, let's live within the means. You have some people want to be like the Joneses or the Kardashians. You just stay away. You don't have no money and them thing. They want to try to create that I think with Jamaican and black people. Them always a try to create something that is not them. So imagine this. You are scrolling through headlines and a story catches your eye. Sean Kingston, the renowned artist, was embroiled in controversy. So in 2021, allegations surfaced accuse Sean Kingston of assault and threats. It is a tale that has circulated, but let's not jump to conclusions just yet. So Kingston vehemently denies these claims. So when a person trusts goods and services and refuses to pay for the same, what do you call such person? Yeah, such person could be referred to as a freeloader, moocher, or a socialist. Yeah, socialists are people who believe in a, yeah, if you have two things, if you give them one, so them if you pay, understand. Them, and if you not give them, if you dead them for, if you dead. Yeah, so pretty much moochers and freeloaders are socialists. So these terms suggest that someone who takes advantage of goods or services without providing anything in return. So this is the brother I know a long time I do it. Yeah, so later on we'll make you see the video of them boy the man them raid him house um that a half I-75, that a West I-75. Once you leave West I-75 in a Broward County, Yes. Say you understand, cause the corrosion them, if them even live down there, them have to behave themselves. Trust me. Because when you live on this part, that near which part the Broward colleges, yeah, after the road and around here, so holy past this is where the celebrities them live in southwest ranches. Yes, that I kill like a poor celebrity them who can't afford to have beach out, if you live down by Miami Beach. Or them just want to live here so down because it's quiet, much quieter than anywhere else in South Florida. Like, you have farmer football play, defensive player and Jason Taylor. He live him live over Southwest Ranches, Dan Marino, a whole heap of celebrity live over there. You will see them if you drive, if you live in this part of Broward County, and if you go to YMCA or you go Broward College, or you just take a drive out. Yeah, you will see them at times. Yeah, so I just saw it go. So these terms suggest that someone who takes advantage of without paying anything for in return. So now consider this. Accusations are just that, accusations. That is what accusations are. Accusation, I mean to say evidence, are just accusation. Although it's an accusation in a law, but they have to provide evidence. Although there's evidence, that's why they have it, and people they have to prove it in court. That's how it works in a court. So they don't define a person's character or their entire narrative. Rumors can spread like wildfire in fame and fortune, often obscuring the truth. So before we pass judgment, yeah, on Sean Kingston, let's remember the principle of innocent until proven guilty. Sean Kingston deserves a fair chance to address these allegations and defend his name. So let's uphold the values of fairness and justice as we navigate the noise of sensationalism. So you know that we can tell you this, and we know that we are right about this. I tell you this based on what we are seeing. That's why we tell you, say Vice Cartel I get convicted, but I not even have to believe it. Guys, look what happened to Beach Store. So we know that we are right. That the media can have a powerful influence on public perception, but I not even want to believe it. And there are racial biases, yes, within the criminal justice system in the United States of America. So here's a breakdown of the issue: media bias, unequal coverage. This is how we are just throw something out there. We are tell you something based on data. You have a thing when you have unequal coverage. Studies have shown that black individuals are most likely to be depicted as a criminal. Let me repeat that. In the United States of America, there's a studies, from people where, yeah, people them have them PhD and them come out whether them are liberal or conservative. Studies have shown that black individuals, that means that black people in America, are more likely to be depicted as criminals in news reports, even when the crime rates are similar to other races. So this repetition can create a subconscious association between race and criminality. Alright, so whether or not you want to believe it, it is true. Because even like yours truly as a black man, if I'm in South Florida, although you don't know me, have me talking a Jamaican part, right? I said me have my peace. Yeah, legitimate, you understand what I'm saying? And yeah, you're there at Miami Beach. Anytime me I tell you this, or if you see a Spanish man, you not even feel jitty, or a white man. You don't fear you as a black man, you don't fear them. You have on your chain and them thing. You don't fear the Spanish or the black man or the white man. But as soon as I say two or whether one or two or three black men and you see them a walk on a bop, then your gear turn up 360 degrees because you wonder what them are there because you have on jewelry. That's how it is. So it's a subconscious thing that because you black, it's easier for them rob you and kill you than the white and the Spanish. And some people that say, boy, but that don't make sense. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how you feel. You being a black person in America, you feel better. Although the whites and some are Spanish, some white, some Spanish not like we as black people, you feel more comfortable being around them than your own race. And the reason being to yes, and even in America, if you look, where all of the people them live in a prison, or which where black people live. Yeah, black and Spanish people. Which why white people them live in a rural part and them for them house a glass door and glass this and that. Because look, once any black people are drive coming, the police knows that them not belongs here. And then we just wet it up. Yeah, man, wet up the car and a justifiable homicide. You could have a million cameras so it go. Because them not want in them community. That's why they live in a bush. So I just saw it go. So we are telling you it work in America. So sensationalize reporting, attention grabbing, attention grabbing headlines, dramatic narrative. I saw them do it in America, overshadowing the facts of the case. So them will use some, say, you won't believe what Kingston got himself involved in, and just based on that, hey, the attention grabbing headline that just grab you. Yeah, so you understand. So it can overshadow the facts of the case, leading to a presumption of guilt before trial. Then you have racial bias in the American justice system, but they're not you want to believe it, Racial profiling. People of color are more likely to be stopped by the police, frisked and arrested, even when suspicion is minimal. This can lead to arrest for minor offenses that escalated into more significant problems. And the reason for this now is that, that's why as a black man in America, I have the most utmost respect for the black leaders them who was before we had come to came to America, that they had stand up for for the black race because they are the one that pay the price. When you talk about terrorism, black American, they are the epitome of victims of terrorism. No other black people, black Americans, they are the one that endure the worst kind of terrorism than any other black race in the world. Yes, no other black people endure where black American endure. So we have to give them that respect. But the thing is that all them lose this love what them have for each other. How man a promote killing a black man a promote for killing another black man. How we reach a point there when we are the most loving people in the world. That's just wrong. Yeah, so we'll move on now. So sentencing disparities. Black individuals often receive harsher sentences than white individuals for similar crimes. and this create where the scales of justice seem tipped. So that's why we encourage black people say, hey, look, don't commit no crime, stay away from trouble. But you know, you have some black people, them feel like say boy, they see if them not feel no better than if you know say them in a prison with other men and a share cell with men. I don't know how them do that, and them yet still them claim say the white man don't like them, but a white man control the prison. And all of the positive people, them positive black leaders, black people don't like them. Black people love when they lie to them and encourage them in a crime. Yeah, so that's why I have two black men named Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson. They help destroy the black people in America. Lighter sentence to this, lighter sentence. That's why all two Jamaican could have commit kill four people in America and then get deported after that. All them things they wrong, them should have popped them neck. We not support them thing there. So all of these leniency when people are coming serious crime and affect other people, these are where black so-called leaders them. So a man like Bill Cosby, black people not see him as a leader because he might tell them say, hey, stop show your body and all them thing there. You know, and pull up your pants and read and them thing there. Oh, them say Macoon. Because him not tell them say commit crime, sell drugs, and shoot one another. So them not like him. So he end up in a prison. And guess who sent him there? A liberal sent him there, a conservative people. Well, you know, we know say you understand them just as racist too. You understand? They are the one that free Bill Cosby. Because everything. So it's a white man, you know, a white man in a Pennsylvania, in a Philadelphia. He run on a ticket, you know. Fill up Bill Cosby, you know. Philadelphia, you know, it's predominantly black people, you know. And them vote for the white man. Because guess what, you know? This is how the white man treat the black people them in a Philadelphia. That's why I tell you, you sometimes you're ignorant and you don't know you don't understand communication one on one. When I tell the black people, same black people, them tell them say, oh, come out and say police are an enemy and them thing there. And the police them are abused, you know, and this and that, and I'm going to let this and the police them pay for what they're doing for you. And I'm going to arrest and charge Bill Cosby because the time for the so them not hear the part about Bill Cosby, you know, them hear say him a go persecute the police them and just by that. So him just give them something where sound good and feel good to them because him want to go after Bill Cosby. Because Bill Cosby had a deal with the previous district attorney. And I saw him did end up in prison. Bill Cosby pretty much a blind man. And those of you who believe say him guilty, I beg to differ. Me no, I don't believe because look, which black man you know 40 or 50 years ago could have raped a white woman and him no gap and she not reported to the police when black people now have no power in America. You know, that makes sense to me. So you understand. Apart from you know the thing in our agreement, the woman Bill Cosby rape, believe you me, that the woman look like a man. So I see him know that part there. So anyway, when this, you know, diminished the woman. So you have to understand how the justice system works in America. So we educate you. So what can be done? Media literacy. It is vital to be critical of media portrayals. So look for diverse sources and fact check information before forming an opinion. Supporting reform organization working on criminal justice reform need support. This could involve advocating for changes in police practices or sentences guideline. So it is important to know that not all media portray black individuals negatively. Honestly, well, I am yet to really come to that conclusion anyway. But you know that you know, based on what we just have to give you guys the truth. I just saw it go. You understand? So you have many journalists strive for fairness and accuracy. But we can tell you, you have some channel like Fox News and other. I think I have two other. I don't watch them. Right wing. These are people who are unconscionable. They must say something today, but once it somebody with them like that not apply to them. Like them saying at 2016, during the election, the presidency of Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, that if a person I run for president and being arrested and charged and criminal, that person deserve to pursue um to seek higher office. No, Donald Trump in I same predicament. They must say, well, that no apply to him now. So uh, there's no honest liar. You understand? So remember, not everyone in our justice system is biased. Many law enforcement officers and judges work hard to uphold the law fairly, and it's true. So the situation is complex, but we can create a more just society by acknowledging the issues and working towards solution. So I will tell you already, say Sean Kingston, the FD, American Jamaican rapper, weighing in at about 350 pounds, sat in a perch, sat himself upon one of his victims, GSD. Yeah, and them said the GX, I mean, same one for him, same as God, and all kind of stuff, but we can't bother with the long acronym. So Sean Kingston proceeded to pummel, means him beat the man senseless, all in pursuit of his desire to enter the studio at a certain hours. You understand? So, Sean Kingston, the Jamaican American singer, yeah, they must say my Jamaican American, and some say my American Jamaican. So the same time the American now, they want to forget with them. Say, no, sir, man, American, I'm a Jamaican American. Although I'm born in America, so they beat, Yeah, you don't know them people, man. You understand? So they want to make certain them distance themselves from him. So that's where them reach when they come on to Sean Kingston. Yeah, so and we just want you to watch. We're gonna let you watch the video of Sean Kingston mother, being arrested in Southwest Ranches. That is, as we tell you before, yeah, Southwest Ranches, that are where celebrities live. And so you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Police presence at a home belonging to singer Sean Kingston.
This includes the SWAT team. Local 10 News reporter Roy Ramos is live at the scene.
And you have some breaking details to bring us, I understand, Roy.
Well, Christy and Janice, we have just learned that this is the home of singer and producer Sean Kingston. We are standing right off of Griffin Road and 178th Avenue. Off in the distance there, we were watching as these deputies were initially standing outside of the home, but in the last 15 minutes or so, I can tell you that they have now moved inside. Let's go and show you what this all looked like when we first arrived here. Sky 10 up above the Southwest Ranches, home of well-known recording artist Keyshawn Anderson, I should say, but you may know him as Sean Kingston. It's outside. We spotted more than a dozen Broward Sheriff deputies next to a command center. Investigators set up in the driveway of the musician's home. In a complaint we obtained from the Broward Clerk of Courts, we learned that a company by the name of Ver Entertainment alleges that Kingston partially paid for a 232-inch television and entertainment system, but following the installation, never paid for that product in full, allegedly. The complaint also goes on to allege Kingston used his name and celebrity status to scam people out of products and services, never paying for them. Well, I just spoke with the attorney Dennis Card, who represents Ver Entertainment. Here's what he told me.
He has basically a sales pitch that he goes through to defraud people. He induces them into giving them really expensive things. We know that our property is inside this house right here. So as soon as the raid takes place, we're going to have a crew of people in there to deassemble it and take it back to its rightful owner.
And I can tell you that relatives for Kingston were outside of the property. We did try to speak with them. However, they said that they had no comment at this time. As for Sean Kingston, we still have yet to see him here on the property, but at this time the complaint alleges he could be facing charges that include fraud and breach of contract. As soon as we hear back from his representatives, we will be sure to let you know. For now, here in Southwest Ranches, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
All right, Roy, thank you.
Yeah, so based on the development with Sean Kingston, you see what the media has been portraying, report, So Sean Kingston might consider, seeking the expertise of a skilled manipulator, PR strategist, perhaps someone like a Mark Gummy Bear, Big Belly White Man Golden. Hey, cause this a brother, I tell you, hey, this a man here, Donald Trump 2.0, man. This a man here lie, tell him, hey, the man lie, hey, this a man here wickedest liar, man. I tell you, so the reason why we say, boy, yeah, it's that, suit Sean Kingston for hire this man as a PR rep, because this man, is like a Donald Trump, a shameless liar. Yeah, man, this a man not ashamed and him a tell lie, man. And the man tell lie upon himself, him ancestors, and I insult black people's intelligence. But you know, say him know say the black people the mind he's insulting. Him know that them deserve it because they're dummies. You understand? So we wanted to listen to him. Yeah, and you're gonna ask so how him reaching at this. Cause we are showing your culture. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, we are showing your culture. How white people are able to fool up black people and get away with it. You understand? So we want you watch, you listen, and you decide. You listen to Mark Golding and we'll come back to the meat of the matter with Sean Kingston. Because Mark Golding is a part of it, a legacy, this culture. The way Jamaican have been culture, domesticated, and nurtured to this level of shameless liars.
Hallelujah! I feel sanctified by the blood, sweat, and tears of our ancestors. Our ancestors didn't come here as free people. Our ancestors didn't come here as free people. Blood, sweat, and tears of our ancestors. I pray against.
Yes, so we're just giving you an example of a pathological liar. That's why we said that Mark Golding would be Mark Gummy Bear, Big Belly White Man Golding would be the best PR person to represent Sean Kingston, because if this man can stand here and lie to black people that his ancestors came to Jamaica, white people, and they were enslaved, and the dummies them there, cheering this man, you can see that as a people, something is really, really wrong with our people, because it doesn't make any sense at all. Because everything that this man has been saying are lies. This man is a pathological liar, shameless liar. This man is not a Jamaican, but trying to inject in himself as Jamaican, but we have Jamaican people supporting this fraud. So, Sean Kingston is arrested in United States of America for fraud. We don't know, so why is Mark Gummy Bear is not arrested and charged with fraud? The fraud in the Jamaican people are living in UK embassy. So we continue with Sean Kingston, story. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. You're gonna see another video from Sean Kingston, the arrest down there in the people, by across, close to the federal building, at east of the 75. Yes. Those of you who know it, that building that is near to FIU and Broward College. So you watch, you listen, you decide.
Dozens of deputies have been going in and out all day long, and now we've learned his mother has been arrested. Local 10's Terrell Forney joining us live from the scene in Southwest Ranches with everything we know about this investigation. Terrell.
And there certainly has been a lot of movement here at this home over the past few hours. Detectives with the Broward Sheriff's Office, they have literally been here on site all day long. As you can see, there is a mobile command post set up just outside of the home, and all of this has to deal with some very pricey equipment that allegedly was never paid for. A high-profile raid underway Thursday at this multi-million-dollar home connected to musician Sean Kingston. The tune Beautiful Girls may have been the music star's biggest hit, but he may have lost some fans at a company that sells and installs high-end television and sound systems. According to this court document, a company called Verver Entertainment accuses Kingston of having a $150,000 system installed at the home, but failing to pay for it in full.
We know that our property is inside this house right here.
Kingston, whose real name is Keshawn Anderson, posed with the product in a photo posted on Instagram after it was installed late last year. The attorney representing that entertainment company showed us what the 232-inch television system looks like today as it was being dismantled.
Basically a sales pitch that he goes through to defraud people. He's never paid my client for this $150,000 television.
More than a dozen deputies with the Broward Sheriff's Office carried out the raid on the Southwest Ranches property, carrying boxes of evidence and even large pieces of something that was kept under wraps. At one point, a Bentley SUV was towed away from the home. Kingston's family, including his sister, has been here within eyesight watching it all go down. We've learned the recording artist's mother, who drives this vehicle, was also here but arrested. Janice Turner is now in the process of being booked on numerous fraud and theft charges. The only word from Sean Kingston came today in the form of this post on Instagram that reads, "People love negative energy. I am good, and so is my mother. My lawyers are handling everything as we speak." And it's unclear if Kingston himself will be facing any criminal charges directly tied to this incident. We also know that there's been no sign of him here at the Southwest Ranch's home all day. It's believed, though, that he is still out west in the LA or Las Vegas areas where he's had a series of performances scheduled this week. We'll keep you updated. That is the latest live from Southwest Ranches. I'm Terrell Fournette, Local 10
Big
News.
story making rounds on social media, too. Thanks a lot there, Terrell.
We have told it before. We're not making an excuse for Sean Kingston, but we can tell it. In America, being a black man, often being presumed guilty until proven innocent. That's how it is here in America, whether you want to believe it or not. So giving the media ability to swear public perception, they have the power to paint the innocent as guilty and the guilty as innocent, showcasing influences wielded by media outlets. So you see me like how you have CVM and TVG and the Gleaner, them I think some things, you understand. They don't tell you the truth. It's the same, they tell you things to skew your mind and sway your mind, and that's why, like CVM, them encourage, and TVG encourage the people them from my community to commit crimes and make excuse of them and blame the police. And the poor people don't realize that these people are their enemies. So the reason why I would say that is to say this, that in America, justice is not blind. Justice have color. So those of you who know Salt Ranches mansion, yes, they are only per mansion you have over there. Southwest Ranches. Yeah, you have people have all arse. You can't go there and ride arse and all these things. Yeah, big ranches there. So then it's a nice community, but where the rich live. Yeah, when we say rich, you don't have to be a multi-millionaire or anything like that, but some part of it, yeah, but they house them very, very close, you understand, but it's mostly like, it's like mostly a Jewish community, yes. So recently authorities, them raided Sean Kingston's rented mansion in Florida at over by Southwest Ranches, and his mother, Janice Turner. Boy, she have been to prison already, she was being jailed based on him had done an interview in 2007, and him a tell people, say, boy, he was telling the interviewer that his mother went to prison and all these things, or jail, and as I think his mother was like a father and a mother to him. So I just saw it go. So his mother, she was arrested on fraud and theft charges. So the allegation partly stemmed from installing a massive TV at the home. Both Sean Kingston and his mother have been charged with conducting an organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, identity theft, and related crimes. So look here, in America now you think, well, hey, when you come onto your credit card and you max it out, and late pay all kind of things, and you don't pay it, and them send it a court and all of them things. Why this brother is like, him just allow them for just come and just whip him. You can't do them thing then. Once when you come on to these people, and like for me, I don't even like to owe bills. Period. So I don't know how him do that, cause himself to be in this, economic, nothing beat economic stability. I don't like to spend what I don't have. You understand? So in 2010, yeah. So I give some background about Sean, yeah, in legal troubles. You understand? So in 2010, Sean Kingston faced a lawsuit from a woman who claimed he sexually assaulted her in his hotel room. The case was settled out of court for an undisclosed amount of money. So that means a boy, he might admit say him did rape her then. Well, hey, oh, this a big brother. Oh, for him soldier stand up and him so big. Because, when a man big said him, soldier, you know, supposed to work, That's a base man science. You understand? So, I don't know how him sexually assault her. Well, him pay some money. And you know that him have some financial challenges. Sean Kingston has encountered financial difficulties, including lawsuits and allegations of unpaid debts. Why him not like pay for him debt them? Why him not live within his means? So these challenges have impacted his career and economic stability. So you know, if you know people where, love show off and because everything with them doing it, them not live them life for themselves. Them not live for people talk about them and them thing. And that's one of the biggest problem, especially with black people. All of these things were unnecessary that he has. All of them car when one man do that 10 car. You know want no more. Alright, put it the most you don't want 2 car. 10? That's madness. Look here, if I even win all the lotto, I'm gonna buy 10. More than have 10. That's a madness. Yeah, the most more have a 2 car. What may I do more than 2 car? You understand what I'm saying? That is just craziness. But hey, so what leading up now? So this is the thing now. Money talks, the event leading up to Sean Kingston's arrest. The arrest of Sean Kingston in 2016 wasn't an isolated incident. Financial issues were brewing for a while, leading to accusation that landed him in hot water. So here's a closer look at the events that unfolded. The entertainment system dispute. At the center of the case was a high-end entertainment system installed in Sean Kingston rented Florida mansion. I rent the man a pay for your place. And some I tell you how the black people fooling. I'm an artist. Where you rent place? You travel. You saw Shaggy and all them man is smart. Them man travel, them man stay a hotel. Man not buying a place and a behave like people have a means can do that now. Totally different. Them have all holiday house and all of them thing there. But hey, that him a try for do in which him cannot afford it, but him still a sure. So according to the entertainment company, Ver Entertainment, they install the system that TV, the high-end entertainment system for FT 150,000. The company claimed Kingston only made a $30,000 down payment and stop further payment. So him just into a real socialist that not like pay a bill, love handout. I'll do him my work, him not like for Lego. Him want everything him want for give to him. So say more or less this entertainment company, Verver, trying to contact him, them I try to deal with him on the payment, but him no fee say boy because him when I get it it's like a loan and maybe there's no interest on it at the time when him you understand. Him decide say if him not have pay it, him not going to have a problem. So them contact him, more or less them contact him with them lawyer writing. Him just ignore it because him name Sean Kingston. So then them file a lawsuit against Kingston, likely frustrated by the lack of payment for their expensive service. So this lawsuit will set the stage for further legal action. So the raid and arrest following the lawsuit, things escalated. Authorities conducted a SWAT team raid on Kingston's Florida home and a team for him place. So he might pay rent for that. I mean, $150,000 a month. That may show you some people dumb. Me and me have the money that me not rent the place. That him could have pay for mortgage your house instead of pay rent. But hey, just assume you don't know how much amount him pay. So news report describe a scene with deputies removing boxes and electronics from the mansion, possibly as evidence related to the non-payment claim. During the raid, Kingston mother was arrested. So you see the woman them charge her and you see 2 of them mugshot. So the charges following the raid, Sean Kingston. So you're going to know if Sean Kingston following the raid, he was finally arrested in California. We are sure, you understand, on an arrest warrant from Florida. Like Florida in a plane when they no ramp, you understand. Him should have know, him think I must say New York and him think because New York would have more protective for him. And that's why them state there and them thing that them encourage black people to commit crime and all. But yeah, we always say that because like we know them case here and then not paying bill. Maybe them you just give a bad credit and you just go on with it. But in Florida, them have lost them thing that total different thing. Yeah, you got jail for fraud and I'll do him pay down a part of him money already and them thing there. So you don't know them for them last still I don't know how them reach to that part say a fraud. You understand? Unless there's some and we'll continue the journey. So this ad so news report also mentioned Kingston was already on probation for trafficking stolen property. So boy, this man is a thief to all them things that based on what it's saying. Oh, but I want to this a big fat brother here, Rasta. The man, oh, while I'm on the probation for trafficking stolen property, and the man a celebrity. But I mean, I tell you, hey, and them are people, and people look up to for them as them role model, That's why I mean, I look up to these guys, You understand? Me look to myself. So this added another layer of complexity to the situation and raise question about his financial situation. It is important to note that these are the reported details and Kingston's side of the story wasn't elaborately reported at the time. However, the sequence of events paints a picture of a financial dispute and escalated to legal actions, ultimately leading to his arrest. So him caused that upon himself, So this is what them say now from authorities in Southern California Thursday, arrested singer Sean Kingston, whose real name is Kissine Henderson, and numerous fraud and theft charges on a warrant out from Florida. So they might extradite him from California to here. So his arrest followed a raid at his South Florida home earlier in the day that also saw the arrest of his mother. The Broward Sheriff Office reports that Kingston was taken into custody in Fort Irwin, California, and will be jailed in San Bernardino, about 60 miles east of Los Angeles. Earlier Thursday, Kingston's mother was arrested on fraud charges at the artist's Southwest Ranches home, a Broward County community located 22 miles northwest of Miami. CBS News Miami Chapter 4 spotted several officers at the home and the Broward Sheriff Office Mobile Command Center, a vehicle used to coordinate police operations. According to court filings from February 2024, the Jamaican American musical artist lives at that property. A county records search found that a limited liability company owns the home. So following an investigation, you can't find anything online. Following an investigation that began in Dana Beach, BSO, Dana Beach District deputies, members of the BSO's Strategic Investigation Unit and the Davie Police SWAT serve arrest and search warrants at the home. As a result, Kingston's mother, Janice Turner, 61, was taken into custody on numerous fraud and theft charges. The investigation is active and ongoing. Kingston, renting the mansion, is accused of not completing payments to Verver Entertainment and a 150 entertainment system with 232-inch television. According to the complaint, Kingston persuaded the company to accept a lower down payment and credit towards the purchase by saying he would produce promotional videos for the company with Justin Bieber. He tells a story. He got basically a script. He said that he works with Justin Bieber and he obviously put on a big show here. This is a rental home. He doesn't own it and he lures people using his celebrity status into having them release things without him paying for it. And then he simply never pay, said attorney Dennis Card, who has a civil case against Kingston. CBS News Miami has contacted Kingston and his lawyer for further comment. They have yet to respond before the publication of this article. So we are telling them about some of my troubles now. So Kingston 34 is known for his hit song, Beautiful Girls, Fire Burning and Eeny Meeny. So in 2021, producer, so this is brother now when beat up and sit down pan, producer GXD like, so him want to say him God like, accuse Kingston of punching him in the face. That a guy where says Kingston sit down upon him, threaten him threaten him with a gun. Kingston has denied those claims. Yeah, him denied. So, it was a popular entertainment new channel said that, them got that information from GXD. The brother them say more and say my God like. So in 2021 music video director GXD like indeed accused Sean Kingston of assault. So according to GXD like and what he had claimed, he claimed the altercation happened at Kingston house where GXD like had been staying for a few months. The reports include the trigger. Yeah. GXD like alleged Kingston requested filming something late at night, but GXD like's phone was dead. GXD reported couldn't remember the app to transfer files after retrieving his camera. His frustration allegedly led to Kingston punch GXD like in the face, then threaten him with a gun while demanding he leave. At 2 a.m. in the morning. Okay, that I see him place from around my Southwest branches. How kind of madman this? So the important caveat, it is important to remember that these are just accusations made by GXD like. Sean Kingston has denied these claims. There is no independent confirmation of these events beyond GSD likes reports, and a police report is being filed. Yeah, and there's photograph of them, of the incident. So you have to go to the relevant website, broadbso.org. So while was an accusation in 2021, the detail remain unclear due to opposing viewpoints. Remember, in 2020, a warrant was issued for his arrest for grand theft after he reported received jewelry but never paid for it. Over the years, Kingston has issue with jewelers. He had been sued several times for allegedly receiving and not paying for items. So him supposed to know this is a man who have experience, So him know say if you get jewelry and pay, they might charge you for grand theft. But apparently him not care. Him just ride with it and them thing that you can't do that, brother. And that's how him do. That's how way Sean Kingston do. And him know say him I go to jail, but him not care, or we don't know, he must live in a la long because him just continue to do the same thing and expect a different result. You can't do that. Alright, so 2016, Kingston got in a fight. I was robbed of $300,000, chain jewelry at a penthouse nightclub and day club in Los Angeles. That are according to TMZ. That are one of entertainment channel where tell you things about entertainers in America. In 2011, Kingston crashed his watercraft into a bridge in Miami Beach. He was seriously injured and a female passenger was also hurt. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition. While being treated, doctors discovered that he had torn an aorta and had to undergo heart surgery. So, man, at 350 pounds, he crashed off a jet ski and, boy, I tell you, I remember the time he did all over the news when he lick up in our bridge. So Sean Kingston might consider the expertise of skilled PR strategists, perhaps someone like Mark Gummy Bear Golden, yeah man, big belly, white man, known for his adept handling of challenging situations. However, employing these divisive tactics akin to Donald Trump is not recommended, especially in America, Because the people and well, some of them, you know, you have a section of American steam dummy just like the PNP criminal organization supporters. And yeah, and they are the people that Gummy Bear will try to reach out to because they are the people in Florida, or like people like Sean Kingston, I'm black. I'm not gonna say I'm black, but you know, based on him lifestyle. So instead, you know, we have suggested Kingston should prioritize transparency and integrity when addressing any allegation. It's understandable that Sean, you know, want a strong PR strategy when facing allegation, but resorting to manipulation and deceit isn't the way forward. I remember saying that way the big belly white man, you know, Gummy Bear good for, you know, him good for manipulating people and use deceit. And him, the black people just like gobble it up, gobble, 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 gobble. Man, me no know, me never did know some my people. Although Edward Siaga did make the mistake. The same people them in and things that them did sensible, but they never have no sense. Look, your PJ the thief, your amount of scandal and thieving. They still vote for you because they love thieving. I just said that go. So Mark Golden, as a MI6 spy, him understands Jamaican people are gullible and him know for manipulate them. So we continue the journey. Yeah, so bringing in a skilled PR expert like Mark Gummy Bear Golden, the big belly white man, may offer guidance, but honesty and integrity should be the foundation of any cleanup effort. Gummy Bear Golden and them people they're not ashamed, so he might be a best man. So comparing someone, Mark Gummy Bear Golden to Donald Trump, suggests a willingness to employ divisive tactics to gain for personal gain. And that's way matter. The man born a Jamaican, him tell Jamaican people saying born. It's simple. Offer us. Put the story to rest. Not show your Jamaican birth certificate. Show your British passport where you're born. It's as simple as that. Even the media also lie to the Jamaican people. Because them always, they are the enemy I poor. Tell them that long time. So building trust with the public requires genuine remorse, corrective actions, and a commitment to positive change. You're not going to get that from liars. So I just say it go. Always remember say authenticity is critical in challenging times. Sean Kingston can demonstrate growth and resilience by facing the situation head on without resorting to divisive tactics. Let's encourage him to take the high road and navigate this situation with integrity. You understand? So while Kingston arrest allows some speculation about his character, it is crucial to avoid definitive pronouncement. So we are making you listen now what they're saying about Sean being arrested by California police. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
Arrested just hours after his mother was also arrested. This morning, we're learning more about the charges.
Local 10's Annalise Garcia live this morning in Fort Lauderdale with more on what we know. Annalise.
Good morning, JC, Eric, and this came all after BSO received complaints that the singer had not completed certain payments. So he was not home when they raided his house, so he was arrested over in California. His mother arrested right here in South Florida. Broward County Sheriff's Office moved in with a mobile command unit and more than a dozen deputies to carry out a search warrant at a multi-million-dollar mansion tied to singer Sean Kingston. The musician was not home Thursday, but his mother was, and cops arrested 61-year-old Janice Turner on a series of theft and fraud charges.
She's complicit in it. She knows what's going on.
An attorney for a company called Verver Entertainment says Kingston had a $150,000 television entertainment system installed in the home, but he never paid for it in full. Today, workers from the company were allowed to confiscate the 232-inch TV system. Panel by panel, pieces of the system were loaded into a U-Haul as deputies searched the property for more valuables like high-priced watches. Several bags of potential evidence were carried out of the property and what appeared to be more big-ticket items that were fully covered. Even a luxury Bentley SUV was towed away from the driveway of the mansion. Kingston, whose real name is Kisyan Anderson, has been in the news before. In 2011, he was on a jet ski that slammed into a piling of a bridge just off of Star Island on Miami Beach, putting him in critical condition for nearly 2 weeks. But about Thursday's raid, the singer reacted with a message on Instagram that says, "People love negative energy. I am good, and so is my mother. My lawyers are handling everything as we speak." And so both Kingston and his mother are facing numerous fraud and theft charges. As soon as we get any updates on this case, we'll bring it to you. And now we're live in Fort Lauderdale. Annalise Garcia, Local 10 News.
There it is, so them, they're giving you some background information about Sean Kingston, and some people, while Sean Kingston arrest allows some speculation about his character, it's crucial to avoid definitive pronouncement, and here's why. Limited scope. The arrest is just one incident and doesn't paint a complete picture. So people make mistakes, and legal issues don't necessarily define someone's entire character. So we can't say, it's just be saying in a PM bill, you understand? And yeah, them behavior there is not satisfactory at all, especially for somebody who's out there in a public eye and you have kids, Hey, you say all the song them though, they look girl, you're beautiful, trust me. And you have another one, you have some nice song and them thing the way little pitney them, and back then, man, I tell you, them gobble it up, and most of these kids that were his fans, them I don't know. So I don't, some with us, we do believe in a redemption, but boy, it seemed like him have this is just a habit of him. The man is very, him not pay a bill, and him not believe, him just have the socialist mentality. So the details surrounding the non-payment still needed to be clarified. There could be explanation beyond malicious intent. So that's why it reached that, because they must say him no want to pay, so that's why it end up now and become a crime. Cause him no pay. You saw America go on them thing, and Jamaica they say no, you can't take things and you no pay. You tell them about for laba juice them mother. No, them sending the police. Yeah man, come retrieve what you have. That's why we say we want them have laws at Jamaica when time a man thief. Yeah man, you have to return everything. Yeah man, and them recover it, recoup the value. You understand? I'll take away your property, them and all them something. So accusations versus facts. The 2021 altercation with GXD like involve accusation, not proven facts. So both sides deserve a hearing. You're gonna hear some people, oh, so because of Sean Kingston stream a celebrity. No, not because of that, because we don't see any bruises or anything like that. You understand? And we don't work with speculation or sensationalism. No, facts we deal with, right? Yes, I know. You understand? So even although some people say send with things, and no, we don't work with that. We have to confirm it, because our credibility, our character, and our reputation very important to we, because that's how we live by, But so based on what, however, the arrests are, so some possibilities to consider financial issues, the incident suggests potential financial mismanagement or a disregard for our contractual obligations. You can't sign contract with people, tell them say I go do this and then do it. So all of them things a civil thing end up now become criminal, because I'm tell them say I go work with Justin Bieber. All them have to do just do a promo with Justin Bieber, and him with another problem, but apparently him is just like a con man on them thing there, you understand? Yeah, so even when him mother thing they must say him liar, like him feel say at Jamaica one time people say, boy, oh my liar, I go deal with people feel say a big thing in America. Liar and I have not chat on him thing, they court run things. And I like Jamaica, you understand? Yeah. And you see in America, look, the former president him the on bail for many charges. But hey, was a regular guy him wanna get no bail. So that's how we see the disparity with the system, the justice system in America after the man try to overthrow the American government, and people still there supporting him. And that goes to show you how the system works. So we don't even we let you know, before this thing finish, why it is important to remember that these are just interpretation based on limited information. So I tell you about a little parables, with a human twist, focusing on budgeting to avoid financial woes, not legal troubles. So, the street performer and the baker. So, two friends live in a bustling marketplace. Elena, with us our username Elena, a talented street performer, and Marco, a kind baker. So, Elena music filled the year, attracting coins from appreciative listeners. So, so she play her thing and everybody love it, and them donate and give her money. So Marco, with his warm smile and delicious bread, had a loyal following. Elena lived for the moment. You know, the people that really them not think about tomorrow, them not think about now. So when a crowd gather, she'd buy a fancy new lute string, even if it meant skipping meals. Marco, however, kept a record of his daily earnings and only spent what he could afford, always setting aside a bit for unexpected cost that our people save. So in Elena's lute broke one rainy day, its strings snapping into the downpour. With no income and no savings, she couldn't afford a replacement. Marco saw her plight and offered a solution. Elena, if you plan your earnings a bit, you could have saved for a new string or even repairs. Elena felt a pang of regret. You are right, Marco. I'll have to find another way to perform until I earn enough. So the lesson right here, Elena learned a valuable lesson. Unlike legal troubles, living beyond your means bring financial hardship. Like Marco's record book, budgeting help you plan for the future, ensuring you can weather unexpected storms and keep doing what you love. So it's time for Sean Kingston and his mother, not living within their means. Yeah, so it's them need for living at their means. So so there's a parallel between Sean Kingston. There's a parallel between Sean Kingston's situation and of the streets performer. So living for the moment, just like Elena, Sean might have enjoyed a lavish lifestyle during his peak earning years, spending heavily without considering the future. Like Elena's broken lutes, Sean's career might generate a different income, now leading to financial difficulties. So the importance of planning. Marco, the baker, represent the value of budgeting, just as Marco planned for unexpected costs. Having a financial plan could have helped Sean and his mother prepare for a potential decrease in income. So while Sean Kingston's situation isn't directly related to legal troubles, it's highlight the importance of responsible spending and planning for future, just like the parables. So just stay within your means, man. Don't try to be something that you're not. So that's how him end up in a problem. Cause him a try to put on a show, to impress people, to say him rich when he's not. Just like just a little guy where have some stardom, him become famous because of music, but him not have the means to live up how him want to live, and him end up in a jail, mug shots. So Sean Kingston and his mother, as they navigate their legal challenges, to see the outcome of it. Some people, this is not negativity, this is his contribution to what has been happening to him. Yeah, so it is just sad, really, really sad. What happened to Sean Kingston? Now we consider the story of Sean Kingston. Yeah, so you know that Sean Kingston, his mother, yes, Janice Turner, was released on bail on May 26. However, information as of today, May 28th, yes, 2024, indicate that Sean Kingston is still being held in California, awaiting extradition to Florida to face the charges. So you know what they might do, cause hey look, California, there is a flight they might forget to take him in or drive him. You understand? So by doing that, I force him to pay the money. You understand? So boy, maybe him gonna have to go check P Diddy. Well, him that jail, so somebody have to go check P Diddy for him. You understand? So we don't know. So it indicates so him a face extradition to Florida. Florida no play now. So him do it to other state and get away, but hey, Florida no ramp. So Sean Kingston mother, Janice Turner, was released on bail on May 26. And, we tell you that already. However, why this is really, really sad. Because Sean Kingston's mother bailed out of jail after 4 days behind bar amid arrest, fraud, theft for allegedly stealing $1 million. No man, that's that one dangerous thing that man for the mother. You understand? $1 million. Oh, she end up, involved in such things. A whole heap of money that you can't, Jamaica, America and Jamaica, you're tired to tell these Jamaican people, but hey, them not listening. Then I realize, saying that this town, them people in a play, So Sean Kingston's mother, Janice Turner, has been released from jail on bail in the fraud case against the pair. So she and her son, so her two thief then basically, boy, I tell you, she spent 4 days behind bars after the raid on her son's Florida mansion. So it's not her first rodeo, Yeah man, she she used to jail. Cause Sean Kingston did say it in 2007, say mother that jail. And she had like mother and father for him. So Johnny 61 is facing 8 charges, including conducting an organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, and identity theft. So I don't know who ID them thief now. Must say Justin Bieber them try to sully him name and them thing because apparently that's one of them tactics we use against one of the business people. So NB6 Miami reported that she posted a $160,000 bond to secure her release from Broward County Jail. Meanwhile, Sean is still in San Bernardino County Jail in California, awaiting extradition to Florida after being arrested on the same warrant as his mother after his concert at Fort Irwin. Sean Kingston's mother, Janice Turner, has been released from jail on bail in the fraud case against the pair. So Sean Kingston's mother, Janice, has been released from jail on bail on fraud case against the pair. So you know that in a 2012, so boy, she celebrate, her son rise to fame and the man go on good still doing, Yeah, but I don't know. You have to just learn to spend money within your means. You understand? So what happened is that the rap star Sean Kingston was arrested on stage hours after his Florida mansion was raided and his mom detained in the fraud case linked to $150,000 payment for gigantic TV. So his extradition here will schedule for Tuesday, today. After that, he is expected to return to Florida, where he will again be taken into custody. So Janice was arrested on Thursday after the raid on the rapper's 1,400 square foot rented mansion in Southwest Ranches. Authorities seized several items from the property, including a giant LED TV screen with a price tag of $150,000. The case is tied to Kingston purchase of a 17-foot by 9-foot in September 2023. Attorney Dennis Card filed a lawsuit against the rapper about the purchase of the $150,000 entertainment set that was present at the arrest of Turner. The Card claimed Kingston acquired the TV and credit with a low down payment because he promised the seller Verver Entertainment would sell the sets on a colossal TV that Justin Bieber would do a commercial for them. Justin stepped out and decided Bieber is 100% not involved in this, Card said. He had the misfortune of doing some work in the past with Sean, and Sean drops his name like crazy. So yeah, well, hey, Sean Kingston, it's easy to say go all about and tell people say, well, Justin Bieber a friend, and the man I said, no, sir, me and another friend and them thing, I do business with him. At the time, we mid young, and the man mash up my name, so me know nothing with him. So Robert Rosenbalt, an attorney representing the rapper and his mother, said, we are aware of some of the allegations against the two. She spent 4 days behind bars after the raid on her son's Florida mansion last week. The case claimed that Kingston acquired the TV and credit with a low down payment because he promised the seller Verver would sell the 150,000 TV set under the brand name Colossal TV that Justin Bieber would do commercial for them seen here in 2010. So them I show a photograph with Justin Bieber and Fat Boy, Sean Kingston. Fat Boy, why we don't know? I can't must burger that the brother there. Oh, man reached 350 pounds. Why I not take that away? Why I don't know. So Johnny, 61, is facing 8 charges, including conducting an organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, and identity theft. So she was charged in 2016 for that. Yeah, in 2016 she was charged with that. Boy, she a old thief, you know. You understand? So yeah, so she posted 106,000 man to secure her release from Broward County Jail. So so boy, my man him still die jail in Fort Irwin. So the lawyer now say Rosenball say we look forward to addressing these in court and are confident of a successful resolution for Sean and his mother. Rosenball sent in an email, a big lawyer that's in a Jew that Rosenball, them have a big law firm. So Florida Department of Corrections records show Kingston is currently on 2-year probation for trafficking stolen property. Furthermore, and that conviction could not be found. So it just a further information on that conviction could not be found. So somebody destroyed that, we don't know. No. So according to federal court records, his mother pleaded guilty in 2006 to bank fraud for stealing over $160,000 and served nearly 1.5 years in prison. She was held at the Broward jail on last week Thursday. So the Jamaican American rapper is best known for his 2007 #1 single Beautiful Girls, another hit, Take It There, and his collaboration with Justin Bieber on the song Eeny Meeny. So boy, I know the man find himself in a deep dodo. So we don't know him how to record this, but hey, this is America, when you're a celebrity. As you see, remember saying him beat up him and sit down half on a big man, but I tell you, we don't know how him do it. The man sit down on a big man. My name GXD. My man give man a piece of beating. So I just saw it go on them thing there. With us, only thing we can just hope for the best. And all this thing here work out. I him have to change himself, because if you're a dishonest person and you believe say if you just go around take people things and end up your feet, you're going to end up in a problem. And that is why so have yourself a beautiful day. Before we move any further, if you can't be good, be careful. Don't spend what you don't have. Don't try to live like your neighbor. Just be yourself. That's the most important thing. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.